Yes.
Yeah, so the fall and even beyond the fall, what are you hoping for? What do you expect? What do you plan to do?
So for the fall semester, it's supposed to be my last semester. I just want to graduate. I'm doing an internship next semester too for like one of my classes. Um, so I mostly just want to finish my bachelor's degree and then kind of like see where we're at. Like I was trying to avoid going to grad school, but like if like the country is like still a mess, maybe I'll go to grad school. But if things are like more open or whatever and there's like job opportunities, um I probably just kind of want to get my foot in the door and like work for a nonprofit. And then after that, I would like to work for like a government agency in the city, probably in like the housing sector because I'm very passionate about like affordable housing for all.
Right.
Um, so that's basically what I'm looking at right now. I'm honestly really wondering if they're gonna have the fall semester online or not because that makes a big difference in like what I'm doing or where I'm gonna be at and living at primarily. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. Sure. Yeah. Um, I don't know if you saw the president of the college sent an email today. I think, well, she, she's, she at least made it clear what criteria she's using. So she's using whatever the governor says. So
Yeah, I know that.
yeah, I think that's helpful because we can almost then just listen to the news. We don't have to necessarily wait for a Brooklyn College report. And from what she said, phase 4. So okay, New York City is probably coming on board more slowly than any of the regions. And then when we hear the exciting news about phase 4, we can imagine that there will be change. But I think the switching back and forth mid-semester is like something everybody would prefer to avoid, I think. So I don't know.
Yeah, that was like such a mess.
What happens if we're off campus in September and then October we enter phase 4, right? I mean,
Right, exactly. Like, I don't know. A part of me is just like, if it's gonna be like super up in the air like that, then I feel like we should just
commit.
completely do online. I would rather do it completely online than start off in the classroom
Yeah,
and go online or like vice versa. Like,
yeah,
um,
I know. I think the switching around, and that's one of the concerns about schools that are going to open in classrooms in the fall, that the virus will kind of re-explode in the
right,
winter, which happens to coincide right around the election.
right.
Yeah, I think no matter what you plan for or anticipate in the fall, we're all going to be seeing surprises. Um, or it's hard to plan. Yeah, definitely hard to plan. Um, so, what what do you expect the summer to look like? Yeah, well, we're in the summer now. We're having very hot, humid weather here in New York City.
Um,
There.
right. No, same up here.
Um,
Honestly, my summer at this point is just looking like going to protests and being in like a modern day civil rights movement, which is like wild, but I guess this is what the summer is gonna be like. I
right.
don't know, that's like basically like how I feel at this point. Like,